I found that the soda my sister threw turned into a penguin in the very next second. I was so shocked that I didn't even notice she had already pulled out my tooth. She asked me for help, hoping I could solve this mystery for her. So I brought her many things to throw. As each item was tossed out, none of them turned into a penguin. Having no choice, I decided to recreate the previous scene. We threw the soda from different angles, but the penguin still didn't appear. That night, I analyzed the day's experiments, but made no progress. Unexpectedly, good news came the next day. My classmate actually brought the penguin to school, but the penguin refused to eat anything. We thought the penguin couldn't adapt to the local climate, so we decided to send it to the aquarium. But shortly after getting on the bus, the penguin became so weak that it was sweating all over. We were forced to get off and check its condition. We found the penguin seemed to be guided by something as it walked forward, but after only a few steps, it collapsed weakly onto the ground. Then the space began to distort, and the penguin turned back into soda again. That night, I told her all my theories. I believed the penguin was created through some kind of energy, and the energy source was most likely her, so the penguin couldn't be too far away from her. Just then, the lights suddenly went out. The chess pieces on the table began to shake violently. Then the piece in her hand suddenly turned into a terrifying bat. In an instant, the entire room was filled with bats. The scene before me finally made everything clear, so I invited her to experiment again. When the dark clouds began to fade, and the sunlight shone down on us, I told her to throw the soda. Suddenly, the soda turned into a penguin. It turned out that the day she created the penguin had been sunny, and our previous experiment took place on a cloudy day. At night, it turned into creatures like bats instead, but she didn't seem to care about the principles behind it at all, and just kept creating penguins.